Hey, it's Chris, and I want to say thank you to our veterans, active duty military, and first responders for serving our great nation. You're listening to The Chris Carlisle Show, hosted by me, Chris Carlisle. All right, WrestleMania is next weekend in Los Angeles. It'll be Roman Reigns defending the undisputed WWE Universal title against Cody Rhodes. Cody won the right to challenge Roman by winning the Royal Rumble. It's going to be Gunther defending the Intercontinental title in a triple threat match against Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. Austin Theory will defend the United States title against John Cena. Charlotte Flair will defend the SmackDown Women's title against Rhea Ripley, who won the Women's Rumble, and even though she's on Raw, she chose to face Charlotte for the SmackDown title. That's a rematch of the NXT Women's Championship from WrestleMania 36, after Charlotte won the Women's Rumble at the 2020 Royal Rumble in Houston at Minute Maid Park, which I went to, by the way. Over on the Raw side, Bianca Belair defends the Raw Women's title against Asuka. Asuka won a Elimination Chamber match to become the number one contender for the Raw title. The Usos will defend the undisputed WWE tag titles against the team of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Other matches include Brock Lesnar taking on Omos, Seth Rollins taking on Logan Paul, Damage Control, Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky taking on the Women's Tag Team Champions, the Man Becky Lynch and WWE Hall of Famer Lita, and teaming with fellow WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus. There's also going to be two four-way tag team matches, one for the men and one for the women. I guess the winner will get a title shot at some point in time, although I haven't really heard anything about that. Then on Friday, next Friday, there's going to be the 2023 Hall of Fame ceremony, which will stream on Peacock right after SmackDown airs on Fox. The inductees announced so far are Rey Mysterio, The Great Muta, and Andy Kaufman in the celebrity wing. Then on Saturday before WrestleMania, or not one of WrestleMania, it's going to be NXT Stand and Deliver at the Crypto.com Arena, formerly the Staples Center. This is the sixth time that WrestleMania has been in the Los Angeles area. The first time was when they were one of three cities that hosted WrestleMania 2. They also hosted 7 at the LA Sports Arena. See here, 11 at, 12 it is, at 12 and 16 at the Arrowhead Pond. And then at Staples for WrestleMania 21. I watched night 2 of WrestleMania 36 last night. I watched night one last week. It was at the WWE Performance Center in front of nobody because of COVID. They've had WrestleMania in Texas 4 times, and I've been to WrestleMania Access twice. I went to in Houston in 2009, and then in Dallas in 2016, where I saw a lot of superstars and legends. On my trip to Seattle for my nephew's wedding last summer, we went to the Tacoma glass blowing studio where I got a glass paperweight. Then we went to a place called the Frisco Freeze, which is a burger stand and a fish sandwich. A few years ago, I went to the Perot Museum in downtown Dallas. They have exhibits there about birds, space, energies, minerals, and more. Turn the page here. Well, stuck. Here we go. Also has a movie theater, a gift shop, and a cafe. At the gift shop, I got a T-shirt that says, "Never trust an atom. They make up everything." Well, the new movie Shazam! Fear of the Gods came out last week. I went and saw the first one when it came out a few years ago. I also remember watching the TV show back on Saturday mornings. In the March Madness, University of Houston Cougars' number one seeded men's basketball team has made it to Sweet 16. And Texas also made it to the Sweet 16. Baylor men and women have since been eliminated from the tournament. We'll only be taking some time off next week, so I'll be back the week after next. Until then, I'll see you then with a recap of WrestleMania and anything else I can think of. Hi, I'm Chris, and thank you for listening to my podcast, The Chris Carlisle Show. The Chris Carlisle Show is available on Spreaker. Please leave a like and a review, and also a follow. It's also available on Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeart, Podchaser, and Podcast Addict. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.